Two of my favorite defenses that I like to see that are non-Falcons defenses in the NFL right now are the Broncos and the Vikings. And those are teams that implement multiple pass rushers. They were at least 3 or 4 deep at edge rushers. The Vikings had Van Ginkel, Jonathan Grenard, and they had Pat Jones and Dallas Turner, who actually panned out pretty decent as a rotational guy for them. He didn't play a lot of starting minutes last year, but he was able to give him some very meaningful snaps as a secondary pass rusher. Now, I love Brian Flores, their defensive coordinator. He's one of those guys that will put 5, 6 linebackers on the field at the same time. 4 of them will be edge defenders. And then he'll also have a safety in the box. And that's what you mean by positionless football. Plays games with the offensive line, trying to guess where the pressures come from, and who's going to blitz, who's the Michael, what's the middle of the defense, which are hot reads. Quarterbacks tend to throw interceptions sometimes in those type of situations. One of my favorite players on that defense is Van Ginkel. He's one of those outside edge rushers that can do everything. He plays the run well, he's a great pass rusher, and he actually dropping the pass coverage as well, too. And that's actually a role that I see Jalen Walker being able to play heavily this year as well, too. Very similar in skill sets to some of the ways that they actually use Van Ginkel up there in the Vikings. A true versatile guy, and I believe that Jalen Walker actually has a lot more athleticism than he does. Really hard because Van Ginkel's really good at what he does. He's definitely their best coverage linebacker that's also a guy that's a good pass rusher.